Hello students, I am Dr. Meenakshi Mahmood, Assistant Professor, Zoology, Sri Samlaji Government College, Mathya, Chittagong. Today my topic is mutation. It is part 5 in which I will discuss types of mutations other than chromosomal and the gene mutations, then causes of mutations and then mutagens. So first I will discuss types of mutation, then causes of mutation and then mutagens. So first, types of mutations. So main type of mutations are of two types: chromosomal mutations and the gene mutations. I've already discussed all these type of mutations in my previous lectures. Now other types of mutations. So on the basis of the types involved, the mutation can be somatic and the germinal. On the basis of mode of origin, it can be spontaneous or induced mutation. On the basis of magnitude of phenotypic effect, mutation can be dominant or recessive, or it can be isoalleles. On the basis of type of chromosome involved, it may be autosomal or the sex chromosome. Then, depending on the type of phenotypic effect, it can be morphological, lethal, conditional, or biochemical. So first is somatic and the germinal mutations. So somatic mutation involves somatic tissues of the body, and these mutations are not transmitted to progeny, means they are not transmitted to next generations. The extent of the phenotypic effect depends upon whether the mutation is dominant or recessive. Actually, dominant mutations generally have a greater effect, and the extent of the phenotypic effect also depends upon whether it occurs early or late in the development, because early arising mutations have a greater effect than germinal mutations. It involves germ tissues of the body, and they may be transmitted to next generation or not. Dominant mutations are seen in first generation after the mutation occurs. If a female gamete contained an X-linked mutation is fertilized, then the male will show mutant phenotype. Recessive mutations will only be seen upon the chance mating with an individual carrying the recessive allele too. The recessive mutations may remain hidden for many generations. Now, mutation can be spontaneous or induced. Those mutations which occur suddenly in the niche and we don't know their origin, then these type of mutations are known as spontaneous mutations. They are also called as background mutations, and they have been reported in many organisms like bees, microorganisms like bacteria and viruses, Drosophila, man. Then induced mutations. There are so many mutations which occur um, naturally, but there are also mutations which can be induced artificially in the organisms. If we expose them to abnormal environment like radiations or certain physical conditions like very high temperature, very low temperature, or chemicals, then that type of mutation is known as induced mutation. Now, dominant, recessive, and isoalleles. So, mutations which have dominant phenotypic expression, they are called dominant mutations. Like in man, the mutation disease aniridia, it occurs due to the dominant mutations. Aniridia is the disease in which there is absence of iris of eyes. Then recessive mutations. So many types of mutations are recessive in nature and they are not expressed phenotypically immediately. The phenotypic effect of mutation or recessive gene is seen only after one or more generations when the mutant gene is able to recombine with another similar recessive gene. Then isoalleles. Some mutations alter the phenotype of an organism, but very slightly. Means they are so slightly that they can be detected only by special techniques. Mutant genes that give slightly modified phenotypes are called isolates. They produce identical phenotype in homozygous or heterozygous combinations. Now, autosomal or sex chromosome. So, those chromosomes which occur in autosomes are known as autosomal mutations, and those mutations which occur in sex chromosomes, then they are known as sex chromosomal mutations. Then morphological, lethal, conditional, and the biochemical mutations. So, first is morphological mutations. So, those mutations that affect outwardly visible properties of an organism, like curly ears in cats. So, these type of mutations are known as morphological mutations. There are also some mutations which affect the viability of the organism or they cause death to the organism. So, these type of mutations are known as lethal mutations. Then conditional mutations. Mutations in which the mutant allele causes the mutant phenotype only in a certain environment called restrictive conditions. In the permissive conditions, the phenotype is no longer mutant. There is one example of a Siamese cat in which mutant allele causes albino phenotype at the restrictive temperature of most of the cat body, but not at the permissive temperature in the extremities where the body temperature is lower. So it is conditional mutations. Now biochemical mutations. So mutations that may not be visible or affect a specific morphological characteristics, but they may have general effect on the ability to grow or proliferate. So this type of mutations is known as biochemical mutations. So these are morphological, lethal, conditional, and biochemical mutations. Now, what are the causes of mutations? So, I've already discussed mutation can be spontaneous or induced. So, first I will discuss spontaneous mutations. Spontaneous mutation due to aberrant recombinations, like abnormal crossing over, because abnormal crossing over may cause deletion, duplication, translocation, or inversion. Then second spontaneous cause may be aberrant segregation. That is abnormal chromosomal segregation, like which may cause aneuploidy or polyploidy. Means these mutations are due to non-disjunction of the chromosomes. Now next is error in DNA replications. So DNA polymerase may cause a point mutation by mistake. So like missense mutations or nonsense mutations are due to the error in the DNA replication. Then toxic metabolic product. The product of normal metabolic process may be chemically reactive agents and they can alter the structure of DNA. Then other spontaneous mutations may be due to transposable element. Actually, they can insert themselves into the sequence of the gene or may cause point mutation like frame shift mutation. Then next, spontaneous mutations may be due to depurination. In very rare occasions, the linkage between purine and deoxyribose can spontaneously break, and if they are not prepared, they can lead to mutations. Then next reason may be deamination. Cysteine and 5-methylcytosine can spontaneously deaminate to create uracil or thymine, and it may cause point mutation. Then tautomer shifts, spontaneous changes in the base structure can also cause mutations if they occur immediately prior to DNA replication. Then induced mutations may be due to chemical agents or the physical agents. These chemical agents and physical agents are known as mutagens. I will discuss these mutagens in my next slide. So chemical agents are the chemical substances and they cause change in the structure of DNA. Physical agents, physical phenomena like UV lights and X-rays, and they damage the DNA. So mutagens are those substances which cause mutations. So mutagens may be of two types, physical or chemical. So physical mutagens may be UV rays, X-rays, or it includes high temperature and high energy radiations. Increase in the temperature increase the rate of mutation. Radiations may be of two types, ionizing and the non-ionizing. Ionizing radiations are alpha, beta, gamma, X-ray, and non-ionizing are UV rays. UV rays actually has a less penetration power and the skin of higher organisms absorb radiations. So they don't cause any high effect in the higher animals. But UV rays and the radiations are effective mutagens in microbes, and due to more effect, it may lead to death of microbes. So UV rays are used to sterilize operation theater also. Then UV rays and HNO2, it causes deamination of nitrogen base, which means that they remove amino group from nitrogen base by deamination of adenine. So it will lead to formation of hypoxanthine, or deamination of guanine may cause formation of xanthine, or deamination of cytosine may cause uracil. So UV rays do not cause deamination in thymine. It may cause deamination in adenine, guanine, and cytosine. So there may be possibility to form hypoxanthine, xanthine, and uracil by deamination of adenine, guanine, and cytosine. Then chemical mutations, they are more harmful than the radiations because body is not protected against chemicals, and there may be many sources of chemical mutagens like food, air, water. An effect of radiations is localized, while chemical mutagens spread in the complete body. Why? Because of blood circulation, and when they reach gonads, they may cause germinal mutations. These germinal mutations may pass from one progeny to another. Chemicals also cause chromosomal mutations. So there are some examples like mustard gas, it is the first identified chemical mutagen. Then carbon tetrasulfide, nitrous acid, organic peroxide, ethyl urethane, pesticides, DDT, dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane, and LSD, that is lysergic acid dimethylamide. So mutagens are of two types, physical and chemical, and they are the substances which cause a mutation. So in today's lecture, I'll discuss somatic and germinal mutations. Somatic means somatic tissue, and germinal mutations in which involves germ tissue. Spontaneous occurs suddenly, and in these mutations are induced artificially in the living organisms. Then mutations which have the dominant phenotypic expression are called dominant mutations, and which are recessive in nature are called recessive mutations, and which alter the phenotype of organism, those are isoallels. Then if mutation occurs in autosomal chromosome, then it is autosomal mutation, or if it occurs in a sex chromosome, then it is sex chromosomal mutation. Then mutations may be morphological, lethal, conditional, or biochemical. If it affects the outwardly visible properties of organism, then it is a morphological. If mutation affects the viability of the organism, then it is a lethal one. And the mutation in which mutant allele causes the mutant phenotype only in certain environmental conditions, means restrictive condition, then it is a conditional mutation. Mutations which are not visible or affect a specific morphological characteristics, but they have general effect on the ability to grow or proliferate, are biochemical mutations. Then they can causes of the mutations, they may cause spontaneously or they can be induced. So, spontaneous mutation due to aberrant recombinations, aberrant segregations, error in DNA replications because of toxic metabolic products, because of transposable elements, due to mutations due to depurination, due to deamination, or due to tautomeric effects, shifts, tautomeric shifts. Or mutation can be induced. So, responsible agents are maybe chemical or physical. So these are physical or these are chemical. Physical includes radiations or the temperature, and radiations may be ionizing or non-ionizing. Then chemical mutations may be mustard gas, nitrous acid, TDT, or LSD. Thank you.